mama's Chinese, red carpet TV, valet my limousine, box office sweetie, and Oscar nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Woo! Put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk. Girl, put the bass in your walk, head to body talk. Walk. Now walk. Stroll down the runway. Another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Success is for everyone, you're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set, new shows weekly.
Hey, you guys, get in here. Stop scrolling. Stop scrolling. I want to have a conversation with you today. If you are Filipino, especially, I need you to get in here because this episode is about you. So stop scrolling. Stop whatever you're doing. Stop it and come in here and let's have this conversation. This show today, if you are Filipino, you're going to want to see this episode because we're talking to you. Because if you're Filipino, you've noticed the food changes. You've noticed the fast food change. You've noticed the diabetes, the gout, all these things happening. So this message is this whole show, this whole topic. If you're Filipino, you want to make sure because American food is killing us. They're killing all of us, and Filipinos, they're sitting up here and they're killing right now for you. So if you're here and this algorithm has caught you, if you're sitting up here and you saw yourself right here in this algorithm, then that means that when it comes down to it, you have got to sit up and get ready for this episode. The algorithm gods have destined us for all of this grace. Thank you, brother. Thank you. The algorithm gods, you guys have destined us. And I hope that you're already, hope you already grabbed your coffee. Hope you got some Black Wellness coffee. Hope you got your snack. I hope you, because, okay, this situation right here is getting my, I can't cuss. I promised my mom and my new sponsors that I would not cuss. So you guys, if you're Filipino, you want to watch this because they're coming for you. Topics like this, you guys, I can't cuss. I got to keep my mouth clean today. But these are the ones that make me mad. And now they're coming for the Filipino brothers and sisters that I have. Now they're coming for you guys. So I'm passionate. I'm angry. That's usually when I start cussing. But you guys, if you're Filipino and you're sitting up here, you're noticing the food. You're noticing the gout, the diabetes, and all these things. Yes, I'm getting into that today. So Filipinos, knock, knock, knock. Okay, wake up, you guys. Wake up, please, because they're coming for you. So, if you guys just tuning in right now, you know this is Kareem Jackson, and I'm live on the set, and I want to tell you something really quick. Just like they came for black folks, you guys, just like they fed us all this terrible food that you see about, you hear about, just like that, now they're coming for Filipinos. In the Philippines, you know, cancer is up, diabetes is way up, gout is everywhere, obesity, you guys, it's right around the corner. We've been through this. We've been here. I'm telling you, Filipinos, you have got to understand something. watch the food. American food is killing us. When you see Black Americans, you guys know, especially when you any American, but when you see Americans, especially Black Americans, you're like, wow, maganda siya, mata ba siya, wapo siya, pero mata ba, right? Tama talaga ba? You guys are saying that because we're big. And the reason we're big, you better watch out because you're going to be just like us. You're going to be the mataba one. You're going to be the taba one because you better wake up, Filipinos. You better understand something. Now that we're into this whole wellness and organic situation in America and all that, now that we're finally learning, we're figuring things out, even though for most of us it's already too late because we're already dead. We saw that most folks died in COVID in America. Black Americans was the ones that died the most in America. So you Filipinos, come in here and listen to me. You are the next target of the fake cancerous food makers and producers, and I'm here to sound the alarm. Sound the damn alarm. Okay, I can't cuss. I made a promise. I ain't cussing all week, you guys. So it's gonna be a great, clean week. But wake up, please, my Filipino brothers and sisters. American food is killing us all. Now, I want to get into this. I want to talk to you because a lot of you do not understand what's happening with your health. You don't know what's going on. So I want to make sure that that you guys, all this wellness stuff, all this great coffee, all this organic stuff that you guys see, all the alkaline waters, the mangoes, all this stuff, and you want Starbucks, you want Nestle, you want 3-in-1, you want this, when you have this, real coffee, real made from God coffee, you want this, you want to put this stuff in your body? Okay, y'all, they did it to us. We were first. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sweating we were first. So you guys understand this. This episode is for you. If you guys are wondering what's going on with your health, if you guys are Filipino and you're trying to sit up here and get your life together, understand one thing. American food is killing us, and Filipinos, I love you, and I want to wake you up. So grab a snack and come right on back. Grab a healthy damn snack. Grab some food, some fruit, some coffee, some Black wellness coffee, and come right on back.
Good time, people! You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
Hello guys, my name is Ron McLean, and you've seen me before on television, commercials, TikTok, etc. And I am now working with the Philippines Magazine International, aka PH Mag. I'm a former performer, host, brand ambassador, and content creator. We are in the Philippines, baby, and I'm proud to share this amazing Black Wellness Freedom Blend. If you guys are one of those amazing ultimate Philippine affiliates, you guys, if you want to be a brand ambassador, hit me up. Because Black Wellness Freedom Blend is available right now. It's hazelnut, it's goodness, it's beautiful, all natural, and all wonderful. Philippine farm, hand roasted and hand picked. Black Wellness is a Filipino farm fresh and hand picked by Filipino farmers. This is hand ground, hand roasted goodness. It's healthy, you guys. It's great. So easy. It's so smooth. You can drink it black like how it's supposed to be. That's a healthy way for you to boost your immune system, to boost your semen, to boost your great antioxidants. Okay, grab you some of this, you guys. Healthy to giggle right now. And we're proud to announce that. It is now available in the Philippines nationwide. Some of this wellness in every single drop. We have 2 flavors right now, the hazelnut and baraka blend. We all visit with every zip. We help a Filipino farmer. Contact us now, www.thefilippinesmagazine.com or call us 0910-090-2447. Available in the Philippines, you guys. I'm on a wellness journey, cleansing myself and starting all new me. Oh, Black Wellness Freedom Blend is helping me. Let's give you some of this Black Wellness, you guys, nationwide in the Philippines. Black Wellness Freedom Blend coffee. Be one of our sellers now. Contact us again, www.thefilippinesmagazine.com or call us 0910-090-2447. Ron McLean, guys, yo.
Food does not need a label. It's only if they did something to it that it needs a label. So you have to look at every label as a warning label. Now, the problem with the label is it only tells you what's in the food. What you really need to know is what's been done to the food, because it's the ultra-processed food that's the problem. They don't want to tell you that. It's secret. Okay, secret from a proprietary standpoint, but also secret because if you knew what they did, you wouldn't eat it. You'd never buy it. And they don't want you to tell you what's in the food. That's not what's important. It's what's been done to the food that's important. And that's why this Nobel Class 4 is so important, and that's why Perfect is so important, because it'll do the work for you.
Three, two, one. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Okay, baby, okay. You guys know what? You see I'm coming for it today. You see I'm getting all into this topic today because I saw this, and this is really funny. First of all, thank you very much, you guys. Black Wellness Coffee, you guys. Thank you. New partners working with Philippine farmers to give you, so our slogan, our campaign is Got Coffee. So you guys, if you got coffee, please serve Black Wellness, serve healthy coffee, good coffee. Get rid of those sachets, you guys. If you are out there serving your people, serving your family, this stuff, I'll tell you why it was triggered for me, by the way, too. The reason that we got into the Black Wellness Coffee situation is I'm marketing my online development team, which includes my mother, came up and was asking me about the label for the coffee. What's in the label? What's in the thing? What's it like that? And it dawned on me, which the white guy's video that I played, that there's no ingredients. It's real food. The label is because it's not real. They got to tell you what was done to it and what was in it. But real coffee, real mangoes and things like that, it's from God. What's in it is sunlight and mangoes and water. Another one, you guys, if you are in Malolos or you're in Bulacan, Tesla Malolos, go to their showroom. Tesla Malolos is off the chain. I'm not sure they're having robots. And you know we got the new robot commercial from Tesla too. We don't have it yet, so next stay tuned because this week they got us the robot commercial from Tesla. But if you want a Tesla car and all of that, Malolos, if you're in there, go to the showroom in Malolos. It's there at Builders. You guys, beautiful cars. Someday I'm hoping that we get this going and y'all start buying some Teslas and you guys say this is Kareem sent you so they can give me at least a Tesla for the weekend or something to promote them. But anyway, We're about wellness. We're about energy. We're about clean energy. We're about all that stuff. So you guys, back to the damn show. You know I can't cuss this week. My mother made me promise, and of course with our new wellness sponsors, they made me promise too. But you guys, I see in the comments, you got it. You understand. American food is killing us. And you guys, we wanted to get into this. I wanted to have this conversation again at this time because Filipinos are awake. And of course, Americans are awake. Yes, please. Yeah. And y'all, black folks, we done went through this already. We have gone through this already. You guys know. So I'm gonna give you 10 foods, y'all, that are killing people in the United States, but are superfoods in the Philippines. And some of these, you're now Filipinos, I love you, you're my family, you're my brother. I see you falling for the same okey doke because they can't sell American food in many countries, like the UK, but they're doing it here. It's too late now, but you see we got a Burger King ad in the magazine, but we tried to get Burger King because they're a little bit healthy and they had their healthy meat situation, so we thought at least we could show Burger King. But you don't see no McDonald's in my magazines. You don't see no Kentucky Fried Chicken in my magazines. You don't see well, they don't have In-N-Out Burger and all that stuff like that, and Chick-fil-A and all that, but you don't see that stuff. And the reason is because I kind of feel guilty as a marketing person for 25 years pushing this stuff, and now we know what it does. We know what it does to your body. 75% of Americans, I think you guys, are on medication or have health issues related to food. Did you know that? Kids included. And now they're giving you this crap, Philippines. I'm here to sound the alarm. I'm here to warn you. I'm here to say, wake up. In this episode, I'm going to beat it down. If you're an American and you're watching this, if you're a sister, a brother, and you're watching this, put some coffee cups up. Because our Filipino brothers and sisters, they sit up here getting gout and diabetes. Next thing you'll be having dementia and all this stuff, cancers everywhere. It's the food. And what made me trigger this week, last week actually, from this was my meeting. I mentioned to you a little before, I'm gonna mention it to you again, is that my development team was really, we're talking about the coffee, we're having the Black Wellness meeting and and the experts are asking, well, what's the label, what's in the coffee, You know, just marketing, like for marketing, not for, and I was like, what do you mean what's in the coffee? It's from God, there's water and sunshine and coffee beans. But it made me think, wow, just like us, Americans, you realize that Kool-Aid and Tang, there is real oranges, you can get orange juice. You realize there is real grapes, you can get grape juice. You can go buy a watermelon and make some watermelon. You don't need to buy Kool-Aid and Tang, but we have forgotten. And they're making y'all forget. Philippines is one of the only places on earth where you can get very good, natural, traditional, hand-picked, hand-roasted, not effed with coffee. So why are you buying this stuff? Why are you killing yourselves? If you see Americans and you think that we're big, okay, y'all doing what we did. Y'all remember the black folks, we didn't know. We didn't know that Church's Chicken was going to do that to us. We didn't have no money. It was the cheapest chicken in town. We didn't know that you were going to breakfast cereal, milk, Doritos. You saw the video. We're going to mess us up. We didn't realize that. Now, I'm here to tell you guys, while they're distracting all of you folks back home with P. Diddy and black versus white, men versus women, Kamala versus Trump versus Biden, migrants, robots, Philippines, I hear y'all talking about Diddy and all these folks and the robots and everything too. They getting y'all with the same okey doke. They're distracting you with all of this stuff while they change your currency, they change your money, and they make all the American food, y'all, Americans, I'm talking to you, they make it fake. I got a sister I know that has a chicken farm in Africa. She's a sister here in the Philippines. $500, $1,000 a month, she got thousands of chickens. I got a video I want you to see too later. I'm gonna play it in a little bit about this. Another reason why I think that they're trying to get us to forget what real food is. And Filipinos, I'm just telling you, I love Philippines. Y'all do not fall for it. You've got diseases and situations and illnesses the same as they got us. You think that Black Americans have always been overweight and big and huge and diabetic and asthma? No, it's food. It's been proven now. It's been proven. So while you're looking at P. Diddy and all these folks, while you're distracted, you don't see the dang hurricane. It's killing thousands of folks, some random ass hurricane in Florida and in the Carolinas. You missed that situation. Y'all forgot about them. And then while you're sitting here watching this, what are you eating right now? It might be killing you. So while you're looking and distracted and busy, they're just giving you cheap food. And a lot of Americans, I want to wake you up as well. Good morning. And I'll tell you this, the reason why it costs so much to have the real food, the good food, the organic food, is because food should not be cheap. You hear about everybody abroad saying food's cheap. Well, it's cheap because we Americans. If you Filipino, it ain't cheap. Mangoes ain't cheap. But it's cheaper because in the Philippines, they love their people. This happened when Duterte was in office, and they continued it through the Marcos office. They taxed them folks for giving them McDonald's cost double. Tang, Kool-Aid cost double. Starbucks cost double. That's why. They tax that stuff because they know there's going to be health issues later. It's not because it's imported. So you think twice. Here in the Philippines, if you go to Pizza Hut or Jollibee, that's a treat. You can close a 5 million peso house deal at Jollibee. Definitely at Pizza Hut. Definitely. So it makes people think, oh, this is not for living. This is not food. This is a treat. This is a dessert. This is a snack. This is not every single day you're buying Egg McMuffins and hamburgers and chicken and fried and then food and then going to Walmart and the dollar store to buy your groceries. So while the world is banning making American food illegal, Philippines, you guys have not done that. You've changed some things. I got friends and family, and thanks for our friends over there at Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, they made them put sativa in there. I think that's what it's called. Lord have mercy, sativa. Oh, no, whoops, that's not what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but that's not what it's called. I can't think, but they make you put the real sweetener in there. I forgot the name of the real sweetener. You know what's the name of the real sweetener? No, the real sweetener, the Filipino plant that's sugar or that's sweet. No, that's not actually really, no. The green plant, they use it for sweetening. Anyway, they made them put natural sweeteners in there. They don't have all the sugars and the fake sugar that they use in the States. Coca-Cola in the Philippines tastes different. So we want to be more responsible. That's why we're doing this. We've been marketing we market the hell out of some liquor. Parties, traveling. We wanted something that we worked with to push wellness. And so we get into these foods that I think a lot of Filipinos are going to be surprised about, that are superfoods around the world. But somehow they've ruined America and they're literally killing people. Stevia, not sativa. Okay, if you caught that one, good for you. But if you didn't, they sound very similar though. But that, yeah, what's it called again? Stevia. So it's like mint, you guys, but it's sweetener, just natural. Yes, but you guys, come on. I see Filipinos, a Filipino on a board meeting, you guys, they asked me what ingredients, what listing table for the ingredients we should put on this new partnership for the sitting there like, I don't know. You heard the white guy in the beginning. Should I play him again? Let me play him again to remind you, because he answers the question. And Filipinos, listen closely to what he says, because the Philippines, your chicken's real, your eggs are real, your food is real, your papaya is real. We don't have that stuff. Your strawberries is real, your mangoes is real. Mayor, you okay? I lost my voice here a little bit. I think I did. Yeah, I lost my headset. You hear me? Yeah, go ahead and play. Go ahead and play.
It's only if they did something to it that it needs a label. So you have to look at every label as a warning label. Now, the problem with the label is it only tells you what's in the food. What you really need to know is what's been done to the food, because it's the ultra-processed food that's the problem. They don't want to tell you that. That's secret. Okay, secret from a proprietary standpoint, but also secret because if you knew what they did to it, you wouldn't eat it. You would never buy it. And they don't want you to know. So they only tell you what's in the food. That's not what's important. It's what's been done to the food that's important. And that's why this Nobel Class 4 is so important, and that's why Perfect is so important, because it'll do the work for you.
So, you guys, you think this is a joke. You don't believe me, so I figure I get the white boy to tell you. Real Filipino food and coffee, the way that you make it, how wonderful it is, you don't need labels because it's the way that God intended it to be. And you usually don't process your stuff. You don't inject it. You don't spray Bygone all over your meat. You fan it. You know when you walk to the stores and they got the wheat and stuff like that? When you see the meat on the meat stands, what happens is these guys, they would spray Bygone over that meat. So let me break that down to you. If you're in the Philippines and you go to buy some meat, okay, you might complain or you might say, why are they, they have the little fan that they fan to keep the flies off the meat and the fish. Which then Americans were trained to be thinking, what are the flies and this and that? But they're fanning them, right? Or they have a fan blowing over it to keep them off. They do the best they can and they do pretty good. Americans don't know, we wouldn't do that. Americans would literally take a can of Bygone spray and they would spray the area to keep the flies away. That's what it means when they say there's pesticides in your food. That's what they did. You just don't think about it because it's a mango, it's an apple, it's coffee. But in the Philippines, they don't do that. That's why their products are all of a sudden, they're wellness, they're holistic. So us partnering with Filipino coffee farmers, uniting with Black American development experts to reintroduce real, original Filipino coffee to the world. Because we feel that the Filipino farmers are totally underrated, along with the rest of the food I'm going to get into here in a second. So by the way, you guys, Longos Magazine is out. You guys, check this out. You go there to philippinesmagazine.com. Longos Magazine is out right now. Check this out. We're updating everything now. The final drafts are out. The approved editions are out. The new cover is Miss Phenomenal right here, Sandra and her husband. But let's get into this, you guys, really quick. If you got any questions or comments, please ask me. Because American food is killing you, and I'm telling you, people, Filipino brothers and sisters, I'm just wanting to put this out there so that the algorithm is here. And if this is popping up on your newsreel, if this is popping up on your news feed and your timelines and everything else, you must need to watch this because you are killing yourself. You're wondering why you're depressed, overweight. That's not the Philippines. That's not Filipinos. It's because you're eating too much of that damn junk food. Too much of our food. You're thinking that somehow this is better than real Philippines coffee. I'm gonna tell you another reason, you guys. And Americans, I'm talking to you. And Filipinos, if you don't watch out, this is gonna happen to you. I got a video here I wanna play really quick. This is an African family, a woman who has an entrepreneur adventure. She takes plantain, which is African bananas. They're not bananas, but they're plantain. She slices them up, she fries them, and they're real plantain. Mind you, they don't have all the crap oil that we have in America. She's got probably some coconut oil or whatever like that. She fries it up, she throws it in there, and that's how they make their chips, their potato chips, which are plantain chips. I've lived in Africa myself before. They're phenomenal, they're fabulous. But show this video because I want to show you, this is really the reason why they're trying to get Americans and now Filipinos to buy this crap from them and not sell your real food. Watch this.
And see what this young lady is transforming plantain chips into. Just watch. Now she got this machine that helps her to slice the plantain directly into the pot, into the frying pan, right? Now, this lady started doing this thing manually, but today she has got some small equipment that she used to package this plantain once she finished frying them. And then from there, she load them and go to do supply. Guess what? These things, she does it just right at her backyard from her house. This is her now going to market to shop for plantain. Now, after shopping for plantain, she brings them home. Then, of course, get her ground oil. Yeah, this is one of the most simplest things to do. And this is when she bought her machine. And here, you will see her demonstrate it again. Then I'm going to show you something that will shock you, that will blow your mind. Keep watching. This is her frying it with the machine she just recently got, right? Now, watch and see what this lady could become in a very short period of time. You see what is happening here? This is a company that produces both plantain chips, kuli, different kind of chips. Here, you can see. Just watch and see how many persons or how many people is currently working in this single factory. And begin to imagine the scale, the numbers they do. Now, the first time I posted about this, a lot of people were like, "Oh, this thing is a petty business. It's a quick chim. Not people. It's not like such a big deal." But guess what? Guess what? This company today has been growing and expanding. As I'm talking to you today, their product is all in almost all the corners of the country, because most of the malls like ShopRite, big malls, Bar and all and the rest of them, most of them actually take delivery from these people, supplies from these people. That is exactly what they've just turned plantain chip business into. Something somebody started like this on this scale with hand to nylon to market, to hawking, to one shop to the other, begging them to pick up. But consistency and dedication is what could move somebody from this level you're seeing right now, to this scale. You would think it's a joke until they tell you how much of a supply this company does per day. At least you can tell from the number of people working here. If they are not being paid, of course they won't be working. So it's for you to know that there is no business at all that is a bad business. All that matters is the kind of effort you put into it. And what you're seeing here, these chips, whatever you may call it, is a big deal. And it is very easy to start. You can start at any scale, any level, from your backyard, from your kitchen. You can start and put in the effort, put in the work. Trust me, in no time.
I want to open my arm. Mangoes are great with coffee. This is from Cebu, you guys. Cebu's finest right here, you guys. And the reason why I think that these folks are making you so good, you guys. Get away from real food, growing your food, because they want to make food. This woman has created something humongous. A business that feeds her family. Thank you, Cebu. You're just so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Real food. Real food. Oh, wait. I'm just curious. Yep. Ingredients. Mango. Mango. The first ingredient is mango. Then they got a little sugar, of course. They got a little sodium, of course, but just to preserve it. But that's it. First ingredient is mango. Okay, I can't even read it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. They're trying to keep to be hiding stuff. Okay, I can't even read it. The first ingredient is sugar, not coffee. And you know it's not no Filipino phenomenal raw sugar either. The first ingredient is sugar, not coffee. I can't even pronounce the next words. Come tell you this too. Let me look at here. Where does the word coffee come? Nope, it's not second. Nope, not third, not fourth, not fifth, not 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, damn. Wait. The last ingredient, I can barely see it, is some instant coffee. The very last ingredient in that, I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to get striked, is coffee. This one from the Philippines, the first ingredient is mango. Mango. So you guys, let's have this conversation really quick. Let's have the conversation. The reason I showed you the African Girls video is I really think that in America, they already did this to us. We could not buy bananas, real bananas. One, we don't know where to find them in America. You have to search for somewhere to find real bananas. Probably the Filipino market, to be honest. You have to go to the Filipino market in America, hopefully if you're in California somewhere, and you can buy some real bananas. Put them in coconut oil, which coconut oil in America is very expensive. Fry them and bag them and sell them and grow the company. You can't do that. But you know what? All of you guys are launching t-shirt lines. Everybody got something on Etsy. But how many of you are in real food? How many of you are farmers? I'm sorry, it's so good. Real mangoes, you guys. Real mangoes from the Philippines. Wait a second. Real coffee. Wait. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Fresh coffee press coffee. Not instant. You know what's in here? Water and coffee. I don't know what the hell is in that. No cream, no sugar. You think I'm lying? Can you see that? Can you see it? So good. So good, you can drink it black. Real coffee. Oh my God. So, while you got Americans dealing with diabetes and high blood pressure, obesity, they're okadoking you like they did us Filipinos. I just want to have this conversation. I want to give you your flowers for your real food, your farmers, all the farmers that are following the Department of Tourism who connected us with our farmers. I want to thank you. We'll be in Cebu soon. We'll be in Cavite soon to check the farms and meet the farmers and all that stuff to provide these coffees for us. And we'll hear more about this soon. Because I'm here to tell you is that I came to the Philippines when I was 39 years old. I'm 52 right now. I'm not on medication. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I don't have gout. And it's because of the food. Because I need to work out more. But most of those issues, this is so good. I'm just actually shocked, are from the food. That's why I wanted to get in here and have this conversation. I'm telling you, I see you in here watching Michelle Grady. Thank you, sister. Miss Matunzi, Dr. Matunzi, I appreciate you for being here as well. Thank you very much. Americans, why do you think they're killing each other? Why do you think there's mental health issues? It's all related to the diet, the food. Because what's on your plate is so important, and do not let America come into your country. I get the whole political thing, I get the military thing, but do not let America F with your food. You got the best coffee on earth. Maybe there's you, Africa, and some Latino countries, but there's no, white folks ain't got no coffee like y'all. That's why they got this fake stuff. And the first ingredient is sugar. So before you kill yourself, before you let them poison you, understand that what you've got over here is great. We got poison over there. You got the one video. Where's the card for the videos, Julius? But the one video with the pigs, with the pigs, Julius. Can you play the video with the pigs, and I'll get my card? You guys, I want you to watch this. I'm going to break this down to you. Then I'm going to get into these foods that you're here to see. But I want to set this up for you to understand why I'm dedicating my show and why I have a wellness sponsor. That's not the reason why. I found a wellness sponsor because I wanted to show and to promote something that helps people. My mother left the Philippines and went home, y'all, and her blood pressure was lower. She lost weight, her complexion, Filipino spas, come on, Filipino food. Watch this.
50 years ago in the animal industry that vegetable oil was dangerous because we tried to get animals to gain weight faster by giving them 20% of their calories in their rations, corn oil or soy oil, because the first couple of weeks these animals getting corn oil or soy oil in their ration did gain weight much faster than the ones without it, but at 6 weeks they all died of heart attacks. So we knew it was a good idea that went sour somewhere along the line. And they said, what do we do now? We've contracted with farmers to grow millions of tons of soy oil and corn oil each year for the next 25 years, and no farmer is dumb enough to give this stuff to his livestock, so what do we do? And one guy popped up and said, well, it's not proven in humans yet. We'll just convince people it's good for them until it's proven otherwise. Well, that was 35 years ago, and the news came out 2.5 years ago, said that vegetable oils can cause heart disease. It's a nightmare, said Dr. Edward Empkin, a specialist in food oils for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. It's really a nasty thing when you try to explain it. There's now total confusion for consumers. Why would there be confusion? Because the truth is different from what you've been taught.
Yeah, I know you don't believe black folks. I know y'all don't believe black folks. So I thought I'm playing with these white folks. You can see that they're telling you themselves. They're telling you themselves. If you feed that food to your pigs, in Philippines, you have some of the best pork in the world. The whole world buys pork from the Philippines. But if you let them and you follow them and you take their classes and you buy their products and you feed it to your pigs. Thanks, bro. Can I get my little mangoes back, please? They're trying to steal my mangoes, y'all. Can you put my mangoes right over here? Yeah, put my little mangoes right over. Yeah, the whole damn studio. Yes, they done took my mangoes, y'all. Put them right here. Yeah. You guys, it'll ruin your pork. You realize America can't sell its pork around the world, right? You realize that swine in America kills you. It's terrible. It's just full of disease and all these things. And you think it's pork. It's not pork. It's American pork they're talking about. Doesn't apply to the Philippines. The same with Filipino rice. Okay, we're going to get to that. I'm going ahead of myself. I'm telling you, I'm breaking the foods down. But you guys, I started with my favorite thing, which is coffee. The first thing I want to tell you that around the world, coffee in most parts of the world is toxic, deadly. Starbucks, same thing. It's not the same quality of coffee that you have in the Philippines, unless they're buying it from the Philippines, but they mix it with so much stuff and then put sugar and creams and all this stuff in it that you don't know what's in it. It's not real cinnamon they're using. It's not real sweeteners they're using. But here in the Philippines, you got real coffee. That's number one on my list of foods that are toxic around the world, but are superfoods. No story, you guys. I'm talking to my investors from the States, my partners in the States, white American, female, by the way. And here in the Philippines, for example, coffee is a gift from God, okay? It's from the trees, they're natural. They don't have the budget to be buying Bygone and spraying their whole dang fields of coffee with Bygone. So they got fans, they go up in there, if they see flies, if they see worms, understand America, they're going through there by hand and picking things off. They're cleaning by hand. They're taking care of them. They're picking them by hand. There's no airplanes flying over spraying Bygone in the air. And for Bygone for Americans, bug spray. raid. They're organic. They're fresh in the mountains, for example, usually. Cavite, Cebu. Naturally, coffee. God's coffee, not Philippines coffee, not African coffee, not Latino coffee, not Ethiopian. Coffee has antioxidants. Naturally heals. It keeps you young. It keeps you regular. But somehow in the US, man, we done ruined the dang coffee, drowning it with sugar and chemicals and artificial stuff. But the Filipino coffee, I'm saying it for the 5th time because it's worth repeating, is as close to God's coffee as you're going to get unless you go to Africa or somewhere like that. American coffee is like drinking liquid poison. We just don't realize it. We do it so much, we just don't understand. And folks don't believe me. And you saw the plankton lady making her stuff. If you notice in that video when she poured the oil, how clear and how beautiful and how liquidic the oil she was frying it in looked, because it was coconut oil, which is number 2. Oil in America, you saw the pigs can't even eat no vegetable oil. It's killing people. The oil they use. But the regular oil that you buy on the street in the Philippines is not very expensive, the coconut oil. Some folks, Americans, aren't used to the texture and the way it cooks, and it cooks fast, y'all. If you want some good oil that cooks fast and will burn up everything, if you don't watch, it's coconut oil. It's fast frying because it's thin, it's natural, it's holistic. There's no lard in it or chemicals in it. So coconut oil, you guys. And mind you, coconut's the tree of life anyway. You cannot have water, because in America, water's messed up too. But you can live off coconut water. You can live off of it. And people don't realize that. I don't mean the coconut water you buy in America in the store either. If you buy coconut water in America in the store, especially in the cartons, which is not how it's meant to be, I don't know how they do that, because my coconut oil water, if I buy it, if I don't drink it in 30 minutes, it already went bad. It tastes like vinegar. So I don't know how the hell you got coconut water in America in the grocery store in the first place. You're supposed to get the coconuts, open the coconuts right in front of you, and take the water and drink it. It's not meant to be in the refrigerator. The same as American milk. Real milk in the Philippines, for example, does not need to be in the refrigerator. Just saying. The cow's not in the refrigerator. Your mama ain't in the refrigerator when she's giving you milk. So why is American milk got to be in the refrigerator? You ever wondered? I didn't think so. I was letting you guys answer. I was looking at my comments, letting you guys answer. Nobody knows, because it's not real. It's been processed. Coconuts, you guys, oil and water, it's anti-inflammatory. Coconut, it boosts brain power. Coconut water, you don't need pills and drugs. Coconut water, real coconut water, helps you lose weight. Obviously, when you drink it, the real one, it's obvious. Because it's real stuff. It hydrates you so fast. But in the States, coconut water isn't real. Something's up with it. They preserve it. If you open that carton, they've showed you videos where they got mold inside and mushrooms inside the coconut carton, the coconut water carton in America. I'm just saying. They've ruined this food. It's a superfood, coconuts. We've ruined it. So they'll have you thinking that your real coconut water, your real coconut oil is bad for your heart. It's not. That's all lies. Ours is bad. The one from the Philippines, pure and natural, that's literally saving people's lives, is not bad. So in the Philippines, stop going in 7-Eleven and buying coconut water and all of that when you can literally go across the street from the 7-Eleven and buy coconut water. I'm just saying, and it's cheaper than Coke. It's cheaper than Pepsi. Yeah. I'm looking here, you guys. Let's look at this video here. This is non-God-made foods. Black folks are waking up. I'm going to show you these videos because you see a lot of black folks, we're catching on. And Filipinos, I want you to watch this and share this video. If you have a farm, a restaurant, do not fall for the okie doke that we did. You were going to be deadly and dead and dying and having issues that you're going to feed your customers, your family, cancerous, diabetic, gout, killing stuff, and you do not know it.
This processed food, all of this stuff is carcinogen, has carcinogen and causes cancer. So you have to stay away from non-God made food. Whenever you unpack the scriptures, the life expectancy was an average of 912 years. Every herb-bearing seed should be to you as meat. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this. He said, if you ate one meal every other day, you would only get sick one day every 4 or 5 years. What can I do to get rid of that one day of sickness every 4 or 5 years? He said, if you eat one meal and fast for 72 hours, there will not be enough poison in your body from the previous meal to even get you sick one day in your life. Sicknesses, all the illnesses are food related. Your body is its own hospital. But to get it open for business, you got to fast. Green is for your digestive system and detoxing you. So if you know the color coding of food, you don't have to know how to read all through the paragraphs of stuff that's on the back. Matter of fact, if it got a paragraph, it's not food. Matter of fact, if it got a barcode, it's not food.
Wow.
It's really an industrialized commodity posing as food. It's good tasting plastic.
How amazing God is. And he just laid it out there for you.
He's the best knower.
The truth is hidden in a plain sight. We are one with the nature. If you want to know more about from
Please listen. Filipino people, do not let them listen. Eggs in America, you guys, you can't even really eat them. Then when they have a shortage, they have the egg flu, they have the chicken flu, they have all these things, they recall all the eggs, and everybody in America is out of eggs. Everybody's eggs cost a lot. How is everybody's eggs messed up in America? How is everyone's eggs expensive? Because there's only 1 or 2 real companies making all America's eggs, and they're making them in egg farms. They're rushing these chickens. They got hormones. They got all these chemicals. They're pumping these chickens, which of course means they're eggs. In America, you guys, they don't even need they can give a drug to a chicken, and the chicken lays eggs from using the drug. Ain't even got to have no, it's all hormones. They give a drug to the chicken, and the chicken starts producing eggs. And then they go in and say, eggs, you can't eat the yolks, you can't eat the yellow. Americans don't. They say the eggs are dangerous. Eggs clog your arteries. No, fam. Filipinos, no. That's the steroids they're giving the chickens in America that make their eggs like that. Because eggs are superfoods. And if anyone, Filipinos, if you go to the Philippines, they will give you some balut. If you got a hangover, you eat some balut. You may think of it as gross. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't. It's kind of the embryo of a duck. Is that what it is, a duck? It's a duck egg. It's the embryo of the duck egg or something like that. Man, it's full of protein. And it lets you know, and these, mind you, Filipinos are older than Americans, y'all. I'm just reminding you, Philippines have been around longer than America. Africa been around longer than America. I'm just saying. They might know what the hell they're talking about. They might know what the hell they're doing. Which brings me to this one, the next one, y'all. Chicken. America, it's always, we don't eat chicken. We shouldn't eat chicken. Chicken does this, chicken does that. Chicken breasts are the best. Chicken, it's real organic, running around the farm, feeding regular stuff, chicken, nothing, it's fine. It's fine. And a lot of times, y'all, let's talk about chicken. I'm going to say something to you about turkey, actually. And I got a video to tell you about turkey that you guys think it ain't. Because y'all think I'm BSing. To my mama, I ain't going to cuss this week. And I got this sponsor, they watching me, and if I cuss, they're going to pull my sponsorship or something. Because they're a Christian organization. Praise God for sponsors, honey. But let me tell you about chicken. Here's the fresh, clean, natural truth. Before you play the video, before you play it. Let's talk about this real quick. Because Philippines, Africa, this chicken is natural. They go right in the back, they got eggs, they got chicken. It's healthy, it's organic, it's natural, it's fresh. American chicken is the one they're talking about. Because America, they've turned chickens into bodybuilders. Americans have the same steroids that every Filipino at the gym knows. Do not put that crap in your body, but they put it in chickens. They put it in chickens. Then they wonder why chicken's not so good for you anymore. It's full of hormones. It's full of antibiotics. No wonder health issues are through the roof. So don't fall for that unless they're buying the chicken at Kentucky Fried Chicken, wherever you're buying the chicken. Go to the Filipino Chooks to Go. Go once a month or something for a treat to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Church's Chicken. They need to make, I need to know, Burger King chicken, McDonald's chicken, McChicken? No. When you got Chooks to Go right down the street where you know it's Chooks Chicken. Little small little thing, they got little 15 chickens. They can't afford fake chicken. They got the budget for real chicken. Go to them and you'll notice a difference in the taste. It's not all seasoning, people. It's real chicken. And if you don't believe me, Americans, okay, Filipinos, you're going to think this is some funny stuff because maybe Filipinos maybe know this or it's not a thing in the Philippines, but you may get this, but this is how they have fooled us. Play this, please. Play this video, please.
Turkey legs is ham. Whole time turkey legs been ham. The world is a lie. Everything we ever knew was a lie, guys. Everything that we have ever known is a lie, okay? Now, I've never been a huge fan of turkey legs. I don't see the appeal. It just tastes like, I don't know. So I was watching a TikTok. This girl said they was at the fair. They got turkey legs. The turkey legs tasted like ham. So they went back to the dude and was like, hey, why does this turkey leg taste like ham? He was like, it is ham. We just call them turkey legs. What do you want us to say? Pig leg? Mind blown. Let's go to the footage. So typically when we think of a turkey leg, this is what we think of, right? Turkey leg hut, turkey leg at the fair, turkey legs at Disney. These is all kinds of different turkey legs options. Now this is a daggone turkey. Look at the legs, y'all. Look at the legs. Here go a whole gang of them. Ain't a thick leg on the bunch. On the bunch ain't a thick leg. So since they said it was ham, I decided to look up pig legs. Y'all not gonna like this at all.
Filipinos, okay? You think I'm just doing this show because I'm stupid or crazy or something? I care about Filipinos. I love y'all Filipinos. That's how naive we have been. Every Muslim in America has been eating pork all this time at the fair, thinking it was turkey. Every overweight, diabetes, high blood, no salt intake, high has been eating turkey legs thinking it was healthy because it's turkey. Wonder why their salt shot through the roof. Their blood pressure went through the roof because it wasn't. You guys, I got to pay some bills. I'm playing a commercial really quick, you guys. Take a break, grab your wellness coffee. We're going to come on back, you guys. And the next one I'm going to talk about is the next superfood because you guys can prepare this. It's fish. Filipino fish is some of the best fish in the world. don't believe America. They got fake salmon, fake shark, fake everything. So don't let them okie doke you. The tilapia on the side of the road stuffed with vegetables is healthier than most fish you buy in America at a 5-star restaurant. But let's pay some bills and be right back and we're going to talk about it. Let's pay some of these bills and have some of this good coffee right here.
Good time, people. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back. The good time, people. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
Hey, you guys, good morning. You guys, we're in the Philippines right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're in the Philippines drinking this coffee and waking up to my Black Walnut Freedom Blend. This right here, you guys, is how you start your day. It's not just coffee, you guys. It's smooth, hazelnut goodness, hand-picked in the Philippines, all natural. It's healthy. It's hand-picked in the Philippines, you guys. And you know it's smooth. It's so fucking smooth that you don't need sugar to actually drink it. It flows in every single slip. So you guys ready to join me in my coffee wellness revolution? Join me, you guys. Support local farmers at Black Wellness Coffee. You guys, at philippinesmagazine.com/Black Wellness Coffee. You guys, get you some of this goodness right now.
Three, 2, 1. We're live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
So you guys, hello guys, welcome back. If you guys just tuning in, we're talking about food in America, how it's killing us. We got 10 foods in the Philippines because I'm having this during this time. If you're in America, good morning to you. If you're in the Philippines, good evening. I wanted to make sure that I had this in a time where Filipinos and Americans can both watch this episode. Because I'm in the Philippines, I'm in Asia, and I'm seeing the same crap that they did to us, to fool us, to make us the obese, diabetic, dying at 45, 55-year-old Black Americans, well, Americans in general now. 75% of all Americans are on medication or post-diabetes, post-something. And we were just left off at number 5 for foods that are superfoods in the Philippines, but in America, they're killing us. And the other one that you go down the street in the Philippines, you smell them barbecuing, you have them go into the ocean, they catch a fresh catfish, they put it on the grill, they got to hit it in the head and knock it out first because it's fresh. It ain't no 5-star restaurant. It's a 5-star cart on the side of the street. That's how common regular food is in the Philippines. Fish. But in America, okay, first of all, the Philippines, let's start with the positive. In the Philippines, by the way, y'all, Filipinos, listen to me. Do not buy them fish fillets, the McDonald's, that stuff ain't real. The fish here in the Philippines is fresh. Do you know Americans, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. In America, if the shrimp is not moving when you buy it, they don't buy it. They actually call it double dead. Pork, same thing, double dead. America, we only have double dead. Filipinos, if I'm lying, I'm dying. In America, there's no such thing as everything is double dead. I've never seen fresh chicken. I've argued with my partners, like, I want some shrimp. Get that shrimp. It's cheaper. And they'll look, especially the old, like grandma on it. They'll look and be like, oh, no, we can't buy that. It's not pink. I didn't even know shrimp was really supposed to be pink. I've never seen anything but blue shrimp in my life. Unless you literally got popcorn shrimp, which you know is fake. Ain't no such thing as popcorn shrimp, y'all. Because I'm here, I got a shrimp farm around the corner from my studio. They ain't never pulled no dang popcorn shrimp out of that fish shrimp farm. It's real, it's fresh. But in America, y'all, it's farmed, fake, full of chemicals. They've got so many chemicals in the fish. They've got so many so close together that really, it's not usually even fish anymore. It's like a lab experiment. And even if you think that it's the fish you want to buy, like it's red snapper or something, it probably ain't even red snapper. Not to mention, in America, Filipinos, I'm telling you, in America, we think it's amazing to have Alaskan salmon that comes on the ship in the ice, and then they take it out and they send it to the restaurants, and you got salmon from last week. And we think that's amazing. You can go to the regular barbecue stand in the Philippines. They will literally go in the back, catch a fish, and bring it, kill it, and cook it right in front of you. So of course, the nutrients is there. The healing factors are there. The protein is there. The freshness is there. And I'll tell you this, how they fool us in America. When you throw all that salt and MSG and stuff and seasoning and fakeness all over it to hide the real taste of the fish, yeah, it tastes real good. Oh yeah, spicy, wonderful, great, it's beautiful. You get that fish patty, that chicken, that fish fillet at McDonald's, whatever, right? The fish fillet, the fish fillet. I used to love fish fillet. It ain't no fillet of fish. It used to be a fillet of fish. We remember back in the day, McDonald's fillet of fish used to look like a fish. Not no more. Another thing, you guys, is really crazy. And in the Philippines, rice. You guys, you do not need to import your rice, especially from America. I went to a Filipino's house recently, and I saw some Uncle Ben's rice. I could have died. One, it's not really a black man's rice. The same as Aunt Jemima pancake mix is not really her. They stole that from us, that likeness. But you have the best rice in the world compared to maybe Indian rice or some long-haired rice or some African rice, things like that. But America ain't got nothing on you on rice. Why would you buy American rice? It's fake rice. Hence why you can cook it in the microwave. Yeah, because it's not real rice. Filipino rice, Filipinos, please listen to me. Please, I'm just begging you. Filipino rice is already pure. It's already natural. It's a staple already, like Americans for coffee. That's why they mess up our coffee, because they didn't want to pay these farmers. They want to pay the doctors and the chemicals, the labs. In the US, rice is stripped of nutrients. It's just sugar. Philippine rice really has nutrients in it. So it's sugar too, but it's more starchy. We even take the starch out, which Filipinos, the starch is part of the dang meal, because it's not fake. It's not processed. It's not bleached like American bread. It's not empty calories at best. No, it's got all the stuff. That's why Filipinos, you see, they can live on rice and one little piece of meat. Look good, sexy, in shape, rice. I'm just saying, y'all. The other thing I want to show you really quick, did we play that Pork Outlaws? Did we play that already? Before I get to the video here for 3 popular foods, pork, you guys, I showed the video already, but pork, remember we thought turkey legs is pork, right? But Philippine pork, we love pork, right? Y'all, some sinigang, sisig, you guys, Philippine bacon. Pork is, not to mention, I got friends that have changed their lives by buying 2 or 3 pigs and growing them in the back of the house and selling them and making money. I'm gonna tell you, these friends, they don't have no money for no fake ass food. They feeding them pigs what they eat. Them is so you know the pig, they're cleaning themselves after this pig. They're washing the pigs. It's not some factory in Nebraska somewhere that you can't even go into where the farmers wear hazmat suits. Because here in the Philippines, y'all, your pork, I don't know why you're importing pork. Here in the Philippines, it's fresh. It's full of nutrients because you're feeding its nutritional foods by this, what you feed pigs here. In the US, they pack them with sodium, and you know, pigs is already salty. They pack them with like nitrates and stuff, chemicals like to make them grow faster. You heard the commercial? They got it to where a pig in America, they say, I can't think of the name of the video. What did he say? It was ready in. Can you play it again, please? Because y'all don't believe me. Which one? The pig one again. I'm sorry. Y'all don't believe me. Just play the beginning of it and stop it. Because what I want you to hear is in the beginning. Listen to this, y'all.
50 years ago in the animal industry that vegetable oil was dangerous because we tried to get animals to gain weight faster by giving them 20% of their calories in their rations, corn oil or soy oil, because the first couple of weeks these animals getting corn oil or soy oil in their ration did gain weight much faster than the ones without it, but at 6 weeks they all died of heart attacks. So we knew it was a good idea that went sour somewhere along the line. And they said, what do we do now? We've contracted with farmers to grow millions of tons of soy oil and corn oil each year for the next 25 years, and no farmer's dumb enough to give this stuff to his livestock. So what do we do? And one guy popped up and said, well, it's not proven in humans yet. We'll just convince people it's good for them until it's proven otherwise. Well, that was 35 years ago, and the news came out 2.5 years ago, said that vegetable oils can cause heart disease. It's a nightmare, said Dr. Edward Emkin, a specialist in food oils for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. It's really a nasty thing when you try to explain it. There's now total confusion for consumers. Why would there be confusion? Because the truth is different from what you've been taught. 50 years ago in the animal industry.
So how many of you Filipinos have family members who have died from heart disease? Which 50 years ago, I don't think it even existed in the Philippines. Now we're all dying. There's a lot of heart disease going on. Here in the Philippines, you kind of call them heart murmurs and things like that. It's real. So believe in your own stuff, Filipinos. Do not believe them. Black folks, back in the day, we grew our own food too. Real talk. American food's a death sentence. We grew our own food. We had our own chickens. We had our own farms. They didn't allow us to go to their stores. They gave us leftovers and things like that, and trash and scraps and chitlins. But mind you, the chitlins were at least real pork. The next one, you guys, I want to surprise you with, and you guys have been joking about my little stuff here, my little mangoes. But the next thing, Filipinos, please understand, your fruit is some of the best in the world. In America, people would drive 50 miles to go to the Filipino store to buy Filipino mangoes. They sure will. And bananas. They sure will. They sure will. I've done it myself. But now all of a sudden, mangoes, coconuts, papayas, fresh, full of life here in the Philippines. But in the United States, no seeds. Fake stuff. I'm sorry. Good mangoes. They're putting the mangoes. This is our coffee, the Arabica is from a farm in Cebu. This is a Cebu product as well, these mangoes. Because we're going to put some of these in the gift boxes for Christmas, people to buy our coffee. because mangoes and coffee in the morning is very great, very good, and very healthy. But back to what I was saying. Philippine fruits are already amazing. American fruits are not. They're fake. They're sprayed with chemicals. They're picked too early so that they can ripen on the way because they got to travel. It's a shell of fruit, you guys. It's not really even the real thing by the time we get it. The nutrients aren't there. There's no seeds. And most of you, if you know this, you're Filipino, the seeds is the protein. That's what it is. In America, they're so worried about you getting the seeds and growing your own fruit and vegetables at your house that they now created like a seedless watermelon. So it's literally just, the water. Everything's out of it. And you guys, I know you don't believe me. Look at the last one, the 3 popular foods. You guys, I want to show you these foods. The next one we're going to talk about, you guys, is dairy. I know you guys aren't going to believe me, but I'm going to show this video and play this video. We come back and talk about some dairy, how dairy is killing us in America too. I mentioned it earlier.
3 popular US foods that have been banned in other countries. Watch until the end, because the last one on the list is everyone's favorite. First, Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Nacho Cheese Doritos. Both of those products contain yellow 6, which has been banned in Norway, Austria, and requires a warning label in the EU. And that's because yellow 6 has been linked to cancer, DNA damage, and hyperactivity. Yellow 6 is also in Lucky Charms and almost every American candy. Number 2 is all farm-raised salmon. The flesh of farm-raised salmon is actually grey because they feed it an unnatural diet of grains, antibiotics, and other drugs. So in order to make the salmon appear that pink reddish hue of wild salmon, they feed it a synthetic chemical called synthetic astaxanthin, which is made of toxic petrochemicals. Number 3 are breads with potassium bromate, like Best Choice wheat bread. Potassium bromate is a chemical additive that is strongly linked to cancer in the thyroid, abdomen, kidneys and other organs, as well as nervous system damage and kidney damage. And they use this additive because it makes your bread appear unnaturally white and soft and fluffy. All of these additives have zero nutritional value, and they actually pose serious risks to your health. Share this video and comment where you are from, and download Black.
Y'all think I'm joking. I know that these topics do not give me the best views, you guys, but I know that what happens for me, I don't get a lot of the views now, but I'll get in the algorithm. And when Filipinos are searching for deadly foods, American foods, the next one, you guys, dairy. Fresh milk in the Philippines is real deal. In America, it's full of hormones and chemicals. Milk. No wonder folks have allergies and hormone issues. Who's allergic to milk? Who is that? Because it's not real milk. We got a banana. Got a banana video. We already paid it. Bananas. Bananas here is a superfood in the Philippines. Bananas. But in America, you guys, they mess with the genetics of bananas. They spray them with who knows what. And by the time that you eat one, it's just sugar with no nutrients left. Play the banana video. You don't believe? Watch this banana video.
And bananas have seeds. They actually have seeds all throughout. But this is real bananas. God's given bananas. And this is the bananas that you guys buy. Genetically modified. You know, obviously it's just not real. Big difference. God, Satan.
2 banana ones. You Filipinos, I'm telling you, black people, we are trying to set the alarm. I'm showing you all these people that are telling us those bananas she said were real. Didn't they look like Filipino bananas? Didn't they look like Filipino bananas on the side of the road that you buy and you're from the tree right there? So it lets you understand. We're trying to tell people, and I'm trying to pull those stories. I got one last guy I'll play later after I talk this one. We got the one guy, I did not forget you, Joshua, that's right. I'll play Joshua before we get done here, but I want to finish this out. We were the last one, and be done. I just want to get this out there in the algorithm because I think that a lot of Filipinos, you're going to be searching for this. You're going to be looking for this. You're going to be wondering about this because you're going to start seeing heart disease, gout, diabetes. You're going to start seeing that stop eating these foods, stop buying these foods. Street food is better than a lot of American food. It's at least food. Food at home in the Philippines is still cheaper than going out to eat. And I just wanted to put this out there in the algorithm because I see my friends, I've been in this meeting with this all-natural, phenomenal wellness company, and I see that in the day when it comes down to the situation that they have Filipinos asking for labels for their own fruits and vegetables here. America has fooled you to think that food is supposed to have labels. It's not. Real food doesn't have a label. It's God is the label. Farmer is the label. Sunshine, water is the label. So family, okay, that's been 10 of the foods, you guys, that are superfoods in the Philippines that you should appreciate. Love your farmers that are killing us folks in America. So when you hear Americans talk about it, they don't mean it. Because in America, it's not food. It's not the food, it's what they're doing with the food. Stay woke. Next time you guys take a bite, next time you take a bite, when you get into your food, when you're eating something, think if it's real, fresh, and natural. And be serious. Is it clean food? Check the blackness, check the freshness, the pureness. Because in the Philippines, most of those things are standard. It's standard. Don't second guess. Don't sit up here and fall for the marketing on this. And let me tell you one thing that we're doing with Black Wellness Coffee. One of the rules in business and marketing, I'm 25 years, award-winning years as a marketer, selling you liquor, Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, Pizza Hut. I've had every freaking sponsor over my career, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all of them. Real food, you never see ads for. You never seen an ad for okra from the farm, have you? You might see it, buy it at the store. But have you ever seen an ad for just food? So we want to change that. This whole ad campaign back here, this Got Coffee campaign, the reason we're pushing this and supporting Philippine farmers is because I think that my country, and I feel a little guilty, has fooled Filipinos to think that somehow this is better than what you guys do. Somehow this is better than yours. Somehow our stuff, our McDonald's, is better than your own meat and pork patties. And they did it to us. Black people, we are victims of this. More Americans died during COVID, I think, than anywhere on earth because of our health. We were a walking time bomb, and they knew it. So before we leave, you guys, this brother, it's a white boy actually, Joshua, wanted me to put this word out there for you guys. You have Joshua's video? Let me play Joshua's video, you guys. I'll be right back in 1 second. Let me play his video before we get done, because he wants to get the word out, you guys. And you will see how serious. Black, white, Republican, Democrat, this is an issue.
Throttled by TikTok. Here's the proof. This is now the second time I've seen this. I'm fighting food corporations and big pharma by growing this for my local community. These are all microgreens, and they are super concentrated with vitamins and nutrients that our bodies need to heal itself and thrive properly. I've been documenting my journey, and I've helped over 400 people. And we do this without all the chemicals of commercial ag. This is non-GMO heirloom peas. Fill it up, water. Close it up tight, let it soak for 8 hours. You want to get some fertilizer-free soil and smooth it out. Once you smooth it out, you want to take a mixer and go ahead and wet. Then strain them out. The next thing you want to do is start to spread your seeds out. Then you want to go ahead and stick another tray on top. Stick a weight right in the center of that. This is going to help germination. A couple days later, you'll take the brick off and it'll look like this. You take this top tray and you flip it over. Another day passed, they'll get taller. When they get tall enough, we remove the top tray and stick them right under the light. Everything we grow is healthy, GMO-free, pesticide-free, chemical-free. We've helped over 400 people and helped countless lives become healthier and growing their own food. And for that reason,
Three, two, one. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Guys, brother Joshua asked to be played. They're blocking that in America, you guys. So understand something, you guys. Philippines coffee is some of the best in the world, the healthiest in the world, and the whole world knows it. You know the Filipinos are doing micro grows, micro greens, whatever the hell they call that, straight up stuff all over. I live in a gated community, or at least our riders retreats in the gated community, and you guys know they're multi-million peso homes. They growing greens at their house. I buy it from my neighbor, my lettuce. And in America, they're blocking this stuff. And they're trying to do it in the Philippines too. So I need to sound the alarm. You need to wake up, Philippines. I'm telling you, Filipinos, listen to your black brothers and sisters. Is there an alarm, something sound? What? There's an alarm? Can we play alarm? What? Wake up, please, Filipinos. Do not let them do to you what they did to us. Do not let them make it to where you're some science experiment. That is a cute alarm. That's very funny. But you guys, they're blocking the white folks too. It's not a black issue anymore. It's not a Mexican issue. In America, they criticize blacks and Mexicans. We had chickens and stuff like that. We had sunflowers, and then that's illegal in our cities in America now. So get you guys some coffee, some real coffee, some quality stuff. You said you can zoom over there? If you guys, Black Wellness Coffee, there's the banner up there. Black Wellness Coffee, you guys, is amazing. It's healthy. It's real coffee. And we have showcased this coffee for quite a long time. We never really push it like we're doing now, but now we're trying to do much more about being honest, being responsible with all of our things that we're doing. We want you to look here and see all of this natural stuff. Why would you sit up? I can actually move right over here. Hold on. Let's go right here. Can you see me? Why would you guys sit up and have this stuff? Give this to your children and your workers and everyone. Why would you do that? When you have Philippines real coffee right here. This is from God here. It's amazing. Remember, nothing's in here. You can literally eat it. You probably shouldn't do it. I'm not worried about what's in it. And let me tell you this to Filipinos too. We had this meeting, and I'm telling you, it triggered me when the Philippine team that I had was asking about labels and ingredients and things like that. And I had to educate them that real food does not need a label. I'm going to close out this segment, you guys, with that video. The real food doesn't need a label. I'm going to play that guy again because I'm a black person. I know y'all don't believe me. I'm going to let the white boy tell you. But when you have this is our own alkaline water we have, you guys, that we make our coffee with. These are ground fresh. There's actually Baraka, which is an original African seed. This is the hazelnut, which is my favorite, you guys. But we have Arabica as well. You buy these kits, you go through, these are the refills. These are the real beans. This is it. And then we're going to include some Philippine Cebu mangoes with that stuff too. But why are you drinking this stuff when it comes up? Do I have any more? That's so bad. Hey, I don't have any more. Again, they don't have it here. Hold on a second. Again, when you guys read this stuff, the first ingredient here is not coffee. The 10th or 12th, okay, first of all, the last ingredient is coffee. And it's actually instant coffee. Then after coffee is salt. The last ingredient in this is coffee. And if you look very closely, this is an American trick, by the way. You look, it's zoomed in? It's zoomed in? They didn't say it was coffee. They didn't lie to you. Nowhere on here does it say coffee, besides the very bottom coffee mix. And mind you, the last ingredient, I don't want to give them promotion. The last ingredient is coffee. That means it's the least ingredient in the pack is the coffee. These mangoes here from the Philippines, you know this brand, you love this brand. And folks who don't believe me, when you look here, ingredients, can you zoom in? The first ingredient. Can you see it? The first ingredient says mangoes. The first ingredient says mangoes. So I want to thank you guys very much. I'm going to go here. Thank you guys very much for today. It's been awesome. I love being here with you guys. I wanted to make sure that I redid this. Our sponsors love Filipinos. They want us to make sure that we re-emphasized this episode and spoke directly to the Philippines so that we're out there in the algorithm gods and the search engine angels on record saying, Filipinos, please wake up and stop letting them make you feel inferior and make you second guess your farming, your food, your culture, your processes, the way that you eat, the way that you like cooking at home. And when you go and you start looking at these things, really look at what's inside. And if you don't have another thing, you guys see our magazine, you got to support halal. You don't have to be Muslim. I'm not Muslim. But if you really want to be safe, start eating halal food. They are destined by Allah to make sure they do not kill you with their food. But otherwise, real Filipino food, whether it's pork, whether it's eggs, whether it's chicken, whatever it is, don't believe what America says because they've ruined our food. Your food is already some of the best in the world. So anyway, you guys, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Successes for everyone. This is Kareem Jackson live on the set. Woke entrepreneurs that live their best life to get free. Again, you guys, Black Wellness Coffee. I'm sorry I'm promoting them like crazy, but they pay the bills. So Black Wellness Coffee, and I'm really happy. Let me say this for you. I'm really happy to be pushing something that's healthy, that's good for wellness. And just in time for the holidays, you guys can give a gift of this, the philippinesmagazine.com/Black Wellness Coffee. You could order this Black Wellness Coffee. The reason that it's black is not just because I'm black, but it's because it's so good that you can drink it black. And for you coffee lovers out there, you know that's a big statement. And a lot of folks have forgotten that God made this the way it is. Another thing I'm gonna say before I'm leaving, we have one of our partners, our investors actually, who was asking about the nutrients list that we have. The Black Wellness logo, the transparent, you have that? On the Black Wellness Coffee, you guys, maybe not, maybe I didn't, yeah, maybe not. Okay. On the Black Wellness Coffee, during our brainstorming marketing session as well, they were like, well, look at all these benefits. There's so many. I don't know if you put so many, people are going to think that it's not real and it can't be true because you put so many benefits. And I had to remind them that God's coffee has a lot of benefits to it until we ruin it like this. Coffee does all of the things that we list, specifically Philippine, all natural, hand roasted, traditional, hand-picked coffee has all of these benefits. It's unbelievable. Americans can't believe it. One of our buyers is a 3-time cancer survivor. Another one is a diabetic who has a vision issue in one eye. Another one is another woman who takes medication to go number 2. So if you're looking, Black wellness, Filipino coffee is popping up on the grid because of the wellness things that it naturally helps you do. You see, leave it up there for a while, Julie. I'll keep it talking. I want you to screenshot this. I want you to look at these benefits. Coffee is the #1 superfood on our list because real Philippine, traditional, non-spraying pesticides, all this crap coffee does these things. Not my coffee, not Black wellness coffee, not Nestle, real coffee. We just have a package and a label. God made the coffee. Oh, we got people to pick the coffee and roast the coffee and all that. We don't wash the coffee. We don't bleach the coffee. All the nutrients are in there. The hazelnut is real nuts. It's not flavored coffee. It's hazelnut coffee. There's no word flavor in there. There's no flavor on our ingredients because our ingredients are coffee. Roasting, some fire, some coffee, some water, some love, sunshine. That's our ingredients. So again, I thank you for being here. These are all the benefits. It's unbelievable, but it's true. And most of God's food is healing for us. Another thing before I leave, and I'm gonna say this last. Filipinos, please stop popping them vitamin C from the store. Stop going and buying that generic vitamin C. I understand if you need some, you gotta do it. If you're sick, but you know what you got? You know what God gave Filipinos? Mangoes, oranges, tangerines. What's the other one, the tangerine? You don't call them tangerines. What do you call the tangerines? The oranges, the green, but the big green, not the calamansi. Dalandan, that's God's vitamin C. You know what vitamin D is? The Filipino sunshine. If you're a real Filipino, you know what I'm saying. The same as if you were a real Negro, we don't get sun cancer like that. Don't believe that lie. If you get a cold and you're a real Filipino, go out and lay in the sun for an hour or two. Burn up and watch that cold go away with that vitamin D. Go outside. God gave Philippines vitamin D right outside. They are lying to you because they get cancer. We don't get cancer. If you're a real Filipino or Moreno, you know what I'm talking about. We don't get it. It's a lifesaver for us. If you're coming down with a cold, do not buy medicine. Buy mangoes. Buy dalandan, oranges, tangerines. I'm serious, even real Philippine honey. Everything that God gave us to heal ourselves is in the food, and the Philippines has all the food. I just want to let you know today, you guys, before I got here, success for everyone, including Filipino farmers, including Filipino families, and do not let them do to you what they did to us. You saw the Black folks. You saw what they were talking about. I'm done, you guys. I'm going to end this with, let's play the sister. Let's do the God's food. Or no, ooh, wait, we didn't play the obese in America. We played in the beginning. Did we play the obese? We didn't play it? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end with this video to let you know what we're talking about. This is your future if you do not wake up and realize what they're doing to you. I love you, Filipinos. I love you, Black people. Let's stop letting them kill us. In the Philippines, you can farm your own food. You can buy real food. Don't fall for the lazy okey doke. Thank you, guys. And there's an outro after this. But you guys, I'm done. Love you, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Buy some Black wellness coffee and support Filipino farmers.
People. Over 40% of America is obese, putting almost 1 of every 2 Americans at extreme risk of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, and death. But I wondered, why are Americans getting so fat? So I drove to McAllen, Texas, the fattest city in America, 6 years in a row, to see if I could find any answers. But first, I needed some breakfast. What a burger. What do people usually get for breakfast here?
Number 21.
Okay. So people usually get this for breakfast.
Yeah, it's very popular.
980 calories.
Really?
Yeah. All right, McDonald's breakfast. Okay, the guy in front of us is a pretty big dude. What did the last guy get? I'll get whatever he got.
We got a chicken and sausage.
Thank you. Calories in this meal, it's probably 1,000. Breakfast number 3. Menu's looking fattening.
Would you like to try the loaded breakfast?
Is that what a lot of people get?
Yeah.
Alright, breakfast for real. After scarfing down a fattening 1,000-calorie plus breakfast an average American might eat on their way to work, I wondered if the local restaurants here were any healthy.
Philippines, baby. Black Wellness, you guys, Freedom Blend. If you guys are one of those amazing Ultimate Philippines affiliates, you guys, you want to be a brand ambassador, hit me up because Black Wellness Freedom Blend is available. It's hazelnut, it's goodness, it's beautiful, all natural, all wonderful, Philippine farmed, hand roasted, hand picked. Okay, you guys, this coffee is to die. It strains completely easy. In this strainer that I use every day here at the studio, y'all, I apologize, but I use my little strainer. I'm saving the environment. I don't waste paper, y'all. This is hand ground, hand roasted goodness. It's healthy, you guys. It strains so easy. It's so smooth. You can drink it black like it's supposed to be. That's the healthiest way for you to boost your immune system, to boost your semen, to boost all your great antioxidants. But I like a little bit of sugar. And when you use sugar, people, use raw sugar and use real cream, not brown sugar, white cancer sugar. And if you need some more like me, grab raw sugar. You know the coffee's good when it blends so easy, when it mixes all together so easy like this. That's how you know it's real. It's not synthetic, okay? Grab you some of this, you guys. Health is a big deal, and we're proud to be available in the Philippines nationwide. Some of this wellness in every single drop, y'all. This is it, available in the Philippines, you guys. You know it's good, baby. But get you some of this Black Wellness Blend, you guys, nationwide in the Philippines. Celebrating Black History Month, you guys. A Freedom Blend celebration, now available nationwide in the Philippines. Get you some hand-picked, all-natural, organic hazelnut, baby. Oh my God, you guys, okay, so you guys know that was a hot ass show. You know that you love that, okay, those hot topics, you guys, the first thing is those are the things that matter to people most. And I was telling you that when it comes down to it, expats, 10 million, we have got to vote. The food is killing you. Make a change right now. And you guys, all the sponsors, all those commercials, at the end of the day, we wouldn't be here without them. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Share the live, please. Share it. Send it to someone where it matters. My mother came to the fucking Philippines, went back to America, and her blood pressure was down. It was down. It's serious. The food is killing us, you guys. So understand. Come here real quick. Come here. You guys, don't forget. Grab this issue. The Long Lifestyle Magazine. Can you show a little bit? Long Lifestyle Magazine. You guys, support Longo. Support local. This is what we do. The things that you guys do. When you support me, when you support us, you guys, You support local businesses. 700 businesses in there that we showcase in the Philippines. You guys, if you're an American, you're an expat, and you want to support, you want to be part of it, please contact us. But in the day, you guys support Black Wellness Coffee, Got Coffee. We're supporting Filipino farmers, marketing and branding, and getting together with Black American producers. You list off the chain, you guys. So anyway, you love that show, you're gonna love the whole fucking season. This whole season is gonna be off the chain. We got more content, more fun stuff. We're gonna show you how to rock the fucking shit in America, leave the rat race, and move to the Philippines. So all of this stuff is all this season. So those foods are killing you. I'm gonna tell you one last time before we get done here. Stop eating the junk. Stop eating the shit. At the end of the day, you have got to think of yourself. The food is fake. So you guys, please, those foods will kill you. You do not understand what they're doing to you. And it may sound like a conspiracy theory, but I broke all these down. I told you what foods to eat. I told you how they were. So then I said again, my mom left here. Her blood pressure was down. She looked phenomenal. Her skin was hydrated just by being away from that toxic shit. So you guys, a better show tomorrow. A better show next week. We're ramping this shit up. So all the sponsors again, maybe you can scroll some motherfuckers. Thank you. I love you, and I appreciate you for supporting my show. Kareem Jackson Live on the set, and success is for everyone, and that means you, motherfucker. That means you too. So back here, big guys. Come back here. Thank you. Show the coffee again. Black Wellness Coffee, baby. Black folks and Filipino folks getting together celebrating coffee. Thanks.